Okay, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Today's Blade of Justice stream 16. Gone through 16 of these. Yesterday, we got 56, but like an actual 56 death. But yeah. Yeah, this is just medium gaming called Firework. What happened to the thumbnail? YFGT asked to make one for stream 16, so I'm using that one. And then we'll go to like the one you made. Yeah, that's all that happened. I didn't lose them. Heartbeat monitor. Yo. Heartbeat wave. Okay. We can get into Blade Justice now. Egg of Destiny. When do you think Donkey's finally gonna verify Grief? Never. No. I don't know. It's probably soon. Just like, I think he just needs like one more attempt past Tacos, and then you'll beat it. My original prediction for when he beat it was he was gonna get one attempt to die to the ending, and then his next attempt to the ending he'll beat it. So we'll find out if that's true. That's what happens. If I have to give like a stream guess, at least by stream 400. So anywhere from like the next time he streams to stream 400. It's a relatively big range, but like, dog, he's not like the most like keeping consistency guy. At least not on Grief. If Zoink was gonna verify, do you think Grief would have been verified already? I don't know. Think probably, just because Zoink's so good at Wave. And then Doggy's also jumping from Acheron. And when Grief was made, Tidal Wave was top 1. So, Zoink would have already beat a level decently harder than Acheron. I don't know though. Definitely, like, he would have beaten it if he took it up when instead of Doggy second, or am I? But like, if Zoink was the original verifier, definitely by now. But like, it definitely would have been like, wouldn't have been quick. It definitely would have taken him a while. Also, one thing I was thinking about is that Zoink is like having been. Maybe the real live stream was the friends we made along the way. Lol. One thing I was thinking about is that Zoink only hasn't really gotten like progress quickly on Heliopolis. Like, I was thinking about it, and now it's like it's probably because Zoink is wave carried, and Heliopolis has like no wave. And it's like first half period. The real play of Justice was the friends we made along the way. Gonna do this the whole stream? Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Maybe the real SG was the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real world was the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real friends were the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real friends we made along the way were the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real was the friends we made along the way. Maybe the real Spike was the friends we made along the way. No, because the Spike harms you, so it'd be like the enemies you made along the way. That was the real Spike. Because unless you have like bad friends, I don't think the friends you made along the way would be the Spike. The real Spike. Dude, why? Maybe it was the friend we made along the way, maybe the real. Maybe the real 95 death was the friends we made along the way. Ah! I'm gonna die here from zero. I can sense it. I can feel it in the air. I could have died at 95. I'm just destined. Once I get past 73, I'm gonna get to the ending, and and they're gonna die to 75. That's gonna happen. I'm calling it. That's what's happening. I'm calling it. Dude, I clicked the pink orb too early. Click, click, click. I've done 63 to 95 3 times. Are you serious? I'm dying to 95, dude. Just like I said, I'm calling it 95 after 73. That'll be my next best. And I'll get it in August. Because I'll beat this level in August. Does that sound good? '95's been such a choke point for like far runs now. I don't like it. Dude, what's the bottom of the demon list look like? Yo, Zodiac's almost off. It's 149. Look at this. Where's Kinos? Kinos is 132? What? That's crazy. Crazy? That's a GD reference. Yes. 63 to 100 times 4. Ah. Why can't I do this? Please. Dude. Oh, I do remember one thing where I was like, last year I kind of ended ran suddenly. I was like, excited I was done, and I just kind of like immediately got off because like I didn't have anything to say, dude. Because like I didn't do the whole drop again, and my best was 56, which I didn't like. So it's like I didn't really have stuff to like talk about. So it was just kind of like, bye. Like, okay, got 56. Bye. Then I got off. Dude, why? 51? my hand, dude. Ugh. Dude. Dude. $54. Dumb death. Okay. Dude, come on. on. I got this, dude. Dude, come on. Someone like slammed against my door, dude. What happened? The solo seems easy. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Now to what I was actually gonna do, which was Blade of Justice. I want to get a drop attempt on Blade of Justice really quick. That was really quick, like first attempt. $38.98? Dude. Why? Okay. That was finally back to the wave. It took me so long to die to the wave. I had 3 drop attempts and dumb death like before I died to the wave today. It's actually starting to think like I've died everywhere except for the wave. Yo. Yo, hello Purify Waterfall. How are you? It's been a bit since you joined. Good job on 86 though. That's crazy. On Slaughterhouse. You're getting really close to beating it. Also, I got a new percent death from 0. I got 38. Which is literally the click before 39. It was 38.98. So, almost. I also have like... I got like 3 drop attempts without dying to this wave from 0. It was actually crazy. I only have 1 death this way from 0. I'm trying to regain your consistency. You got 75 today. Nice. 75 is good. It's like your 3rd best again. You just gotta like 1 attempt. You just have to like focus on when you get to the drop, and then you'll do it. Do you think 86 will be your worst fail on Slaughterhouse? Or do you think you'll get one run like further than 86 before you beat it? You probably will. I wanna like play just to have 73. I want that to be my worst death, but I've been struggling at 95 lately, so my new prediction is that my next best after 73 will be 95. Last cube is chokeable. Yeah, I know a lot of people have died there. Like, the most common worst fail is like 95, I think. There was someone who got 96 on Slaughterhouse. Cause like the auto part after the cube, if you jump there, it'll kill you. And some guy did that and got 96. I did tie to 95 on Blade Justice. A few minutes later, you beat it. I don't want to die there, but like, I've been struggling on it now instead of like 92 or 93. And it's like, as much as I don't want to die there, like, I couldn't die there. My prediction is that it'll be my next best after 73. I feel like it's kind of a big prediction, but like, I don't know. We'll find out. The first step to me finding out is getting past 73. Which I hope I don't die to again. I really hope I don't die to 98 though. Like my past 3 hardest have like Supersonic, like Miku, and Bloodbath I all died to 95. And it was my worst death. I will genuinely like explode if I die to 95 on Blade Justice. Cause it's unbelievably easy. No, 98. Yeah, 98 on Blade Justice is unbelievably easy. And I will explode if I die there. Dude. You know what 98 is on Blade Justice? Let me get... 98 on Blade Justice is this. This would be 98. Touching like this. If I die to this from 0, dude, I'm gonna go be so angry. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to contain it. Last ship is really flukeable though. On Blade of Justice, you kinda get it. It is flukeable, but like, I don't know. If I just like really lock in, I can fluke the ending of this level. But like, it depends on if I can do 95, I think. Kinda. The rest I can kind of focus and do it. 95 though, like, you really gotta focus. Dude, a 40? Are you serious? Well, you thought you died. I thought you died too when you had to click to the gravity portal. So you clicked so little to the point I thought I died, but it caught me off guard how I didn't die. So like, I just beat Blade of Justice. Almost dual attempt. Yeah. 40. It's dumb. 7% away. Technically 5% till like it gets auto. Or 6%. The auto's like end of 95. So like 5%. Yeah, we'll do like 5% because then it'd be 45.93, which I'm pretty sure is auto. I know like the last click of that cube is in 45. But I don't think I'm pretty sure it becomes auto. But like it's after that click that's auto. I kinda enjoy this level though. This level, you honestly enjoyed it a little. Personal rating 6 out of 10. I do like this level, but like, this beginning is like, can be really annoying. And sometimes just staying consistent. True. Like, the pre-drop is kind of like, however, Acropolis that ending. Yeah, the ending can be, like, silent sometimes. And then this beginning is kind of like, it's silent half the time, unless you're feeling really good one day, and then it's not. Just the whole pre-drop is just like, playing this level from zero is not possible. And then the worst part is that playing from zero, if you're struggling to get with the pre-drop, then, like, the drop is not possible. You also gotta accept onto point of crate, but just 75. Nice! Yo, let's look at this. Or Slaughterhouse. Hold up. Kill Stealer? I saw that like a bit ago. Acheron's almost out of the top 20? What? What is that? Gates have opened once again. Purify! Yo, you got 10 list points. You're 3019. Let's go. I wonder something. If you have, like, if you submit a record on Pointer Crate, but you actually submit it, or you submit a record to the AREDL or Pointer Crate, but you actually submit it for the wrong level, and they get to it, would they correct it and accept your record onto that actual level, or would they just deny you? I'm curious. You honestly don't know. Probably with now, you probably need to contact the list mod to sort it out. Yeah. But like, I think it'd be cool if it was like, they would see it just like, oh, and then they put you in the right queue. Dude, low-key though. Ah. dog barking in the background. Yeah. Probably like the neighbors. Why? What? 51? Dude, 51 sucks, dude. You also watched a 28-minute video about a Victor talking absolute trash about Slaughterhouse, and boy, he literally has the same experience as you. Dude. Someone made a 28-minute video about their hatred for Slaughterhouse, dude. Imagine. Okay. Yeah, it was entertaining. It's crazy. Also, I found like I dropped Red World, and I think part of it is I had a piano remix that was so empty that it made that the gameplay was already depressing, but like the lack of like music, because it's just piano, also made it even more depressing. Like actual clubstep song, the actual clubstep songs are really good. It's like it's not makes it a bit less depressing, but like the gameplay is still like garbage. It's the worst level I've played so far. That was for real depressing level. The gameplay sucks, dude. The song's good, unless you use a remix. But like, just the song alone is good. But like, the level's trash. Why? not even tempted to even beat it now. Such a bad level, your favorites. You were about to go for Red Bull as your first extreme, but the last ship was so hard for you, I dropped it. You just avoided it. The last ship was fine for me, but I've also been in Bloodbath, where there's like impossible ship gameplay. So like, that's Red World ship gameplay. Like, the last ship of Red World is easily like... Oh god, where's Bloodbath? This part in Bloodbath is so much is easily harder than the Red World ship. Like, that's probably why it was so easy. Your horse was 9 circles, you're trying to go for Red World. Why were you trying to jump, dude? When I beat 9 circles, I started playing crazy. And I dropped that and went for Miku, which I ended up beating. And then after Miku, I immediately went for Bloodbath. And then 4 months later, I beat it. Then I played Cataclysm, and now I'm on Blade of Justice. You don't know. I feel like the ship gameplay feels so much easier now. It's crazy. It's man. You're doing a big jump right now below the slaughterhouse. It's manageable. You push your skills to the limit by that jump, so I can do much more list demons. By the time you do that, you already have the wave part. You know what you should do after Slaughterhouse? I have a level you should do after Slaughterhouse. It'll be a new hardest, but like, I have an idea for you. You wanna hear what it is? Yeah. The level is Ashley Wave Trials. That's the level. Don't tell me Subsume. No, Ashley Wave Trials. You know? You know about it? No thanks. Okay. I like Deimos. I think Deimos is a really good level. You should beat it. And then if you want, there's also like Firework. And then you did say you wanted to be like Edge of Destiny. Ooh, Firework. Your favorite and dream list. Definitely going, yeah. Slaughterhouse, Firework after Slaughterhouse. That would be great. It's especially be great because okay, your like non-wave skill is good. Probably going for Solar Flare first. Solar Flare is a good level. Where am I? You had 77 to 100 and 1900-ish attempts. Solar Flare is good. Firework would definitely be good for like balancing your skill set. Since it's like not really a wave level. I'm a definitely need to bounce your game votes. You'll definitely do Firework. Firework has more aura than Slaughterhouse. Yeah. I don't know. I think Firework's like cooler, but like aura. I think like Slaughterhouse, it's cool if you said like you beat Slaughterhouse. I think it definitely is cooler than like Firework, but like in general, that Firework is like a cooler level, I think. The Firework song's so tough. I know, it's actually really good. Also, you know what's crazy? Zodiac is 149 on the demon list right now, which means it's about to fall off. And do you know how crazy that is? That Zodiac is about to fall off the demon list. Honestly, being Slaughter has more aura, but in general, Firework has a level of more aura. Yeah, definitely. Look, I know, you saw Zodiac at 90 a few months ago. Like, what? Like, when I first was looking at it, it was like 132. And now Kinos is 132. Also, when I first looked at, like, Tartarus, it was like 60s. And you know what Tartarus is now? It's like 90. It's like 88 or something. That does not sound right. That sounds illegal. Actually, it actually is 90, 92, you think? I'm gonna find out where Tartarus is. Ordinary is 81. Arcturus is 90. Tartarus is 94. And Sonic Wave Infinity is 93. What is this? Why is Tartarus here? Yo. Tartarus is like almost out of the top 100. The Golden's 105. Fireworks? Wait, Fireworks 41? Deimos 32, School Circle 35. Why is Firework 41? You saw 37. I thought it was like 30. Like last time I was like looking at it. It was like 30. 41? What? Yo. Edge of Destiny's 59. Limbo 63? What is this? What is this? Younger is 79. Also, like, look at this. Why is Zodiac 149? What is this, dude? That doesn't sound right. Kidos is 132. Here we go, Green. Ooh, I guess, I don't know. It's 120. Hawkbomb. Unknown is 112. What is this demon list, dude? Also, Orbit is 6 now. It's now not top 5. Oh, you know what is Nullscapes? Nullscapes is 7. And Tidal Wave is 5. Dude. You need to beat Tidal Wave 4 top 10. I mean, if you really want to, you could just go for Tidal Wave after Slaughterhouse. If you wanna. And that way you kinda like ensure you have as much time as possible. Probably. Yeah. Like, maybe, like, after Slaughterhouse you play Tidal Wave, and then, like, other levels you do while playing Tidal Wave. One balance your skills too, so Anathema is probably first. Yeah, definitely being Firework as a new second horse is probably good then. Dude. You know what I think? With, like, current, like, non-list levels, like, in terms of, like, non-list levels, the one I want to beat most is probably Sonic Wave. But once Zodiac falls off, that'll be, like, what I want to beat most. Bro, you should practice for not in the swing is literally silent difficulty, super top 1 swing difficulty. It's even harder than TS2's one. Dude, that's crazy. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what I was gonna say, so I won't say anything, but I don't know. It's crazy. You know, when the Pointer Crate Demon List first came out in 2017, you could beat insane demons and have list points. You know what you have to beat now for list points? Now, you have to beat levels that are... You have to beat levels harder than Zodiac. And you have to deal with the fact that former impossible levels, like Silent Clipsep, are not top 10. With Tartarus being... And Tartarus is almost top... Now, top... Not... And Tartarus is almost out of the top 100. Which was impossible for a while. It also takes Slaughterhouse. That was an impossible level. Akron being almost top 20. Yeah, that was also once impossible. But now, not only is it now not top 20, but it was also buffed. Acheron was buffed. It was originally easier. And it was impossible. And it got buffed, and it's still not almost not top 20. Would probably be top 10 still if it wasn't nerfed in 2.2. Where Acheron's harder than people think. Yeah. I've heard that. I've heard that, like, 2.1 Acheron's, like, impossible. Doggish, apparently it's comparable to something like Tidal Wave. That's crazy. Yo. Doggy's like top 10 is like impossible to figure out if you don't know stuff about it. Cause like originally, yeah, good run. Doggy's like top 5 at 5. You'd think based on the list is just based on the list. You'd think it's like, oh, Doggy's top 5 is Silent Clubstep, Avernus, Acheron, Abyss of Darkness, Slaughterhouse. But no, it's Acheron, Silent Clubstep, Avernus. In his opinion, it's Acheron, Silent Clubstep, Avernus, Abyss of Darkness, and Slaughterhouse because of 2.1. .1 Acheron and 2.1 Silent Clubstep cannot be compared. Well, it's like, he considers it his second hardest, because, like, yeah. Also, fun fact, Silent Clubstep took Doggy Log more streams than Acheron. I don't know. Like, everything I know about, like, top play is, like, based on, like, other people. Cause it's those people. Really? You didn't know that. What? Yeah, according to, like, Doggy, this is Silent Clubstep's second hardest. That's all. Silent Clubstep's also, Doggy's opinion, the worst level he's ever played. And the second worst was Abyss of Darkness. I'm not that much of a good player to give list opinions. Well, I'm not a good player to give list opinions, because I don't play list defense. I'm not that good. Literally, like, everything I say is just based on other people. So like 2.1 Acheron's like tidal wave difficulty, like that's based on other people. Honestly, fair enough. I've seen LARPers saying Flamewall is harder than TS2. Have they even played Flamewall or TS2, dude? If you ever, like, see someone and they're like, I don't know, Tartarus is harder than TS2. Have you played Tartarus or TS2? Like, I don't know. After Tidal Wave, you're gonna beat levels you've dreamed of, mainly because almost all the levels are easier than Tidal Wave. I mean, after Tidal Wave, you could just kind of work up slowly. Well, you beat more and more levels. I think, like, if you beat Tidal Wave, you should try to, like, get into, like, the top 100, maybe. I think that's, like, cool. So, like, Avernus is definitely going into your list points. Avernus. I want to beat List Demons. Not good enough yet. Yeah, that's your goal. Gotta, like, work up to List Demons. Getting top 100 globally. If you're, like, a Cambodian player, I'm pretty sure, then, like, possibly maybe even top 50. If you're a Cambodian player, like, becoming the best player in Cambodia, that's cool. Who is the best Cambodian player? And what's the hardest level completed in Cambodia? Wow. Sorry, I made weird noise. I already am because of your Bloodlust completion. You are? What? Wait, is there has no one... Nation's old hearts with Spectrum Recycling. Wait, no one in Cambodia is being a List Demon? What? That's crazy. So, like, the hardest thing done in Cambodia is just Slaughterhouse 75. That's crazy. Like, at all. I've got, like, the best Cambodian players to pretty much. Oh, yeah. So then, on the AREDL, are you, like, there? Leaderboard. You can search you can search, like, countries on this. So, foreign best player in Cambodia beat Spectrum Slack Clone Windows on foreign Craigslist. So they used to. Cambodia. 181. Cambodia only has one record on here. Used to, yeah. ARD only has one Cambodian record, and it's Deception Dive. What? Probably you're the only one who used. What? Used to? Oh. Edit submission. Not under top. We're in the top 20K. Let's go. That does mean that, well, like, if you beat the Slaughterhouse, you could just do, like, do hardest in Cambodia, or first in Cambodia. Wow! But currently I'm the only one who got list points up for creating your nation, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. 75 on Slaughterhouse. They need to, though eventually you'll have like 86 on there. My best shot for doing like the best where like I am is probably like, I don't know if I can do like the whole US, but like, I don't know, maybe my state. Let me go, what's the hardest, who's the best player in my state? The best player in my state's 66, Big Thunder. The hardest is Acheron. So either Acheron or Kyuki. I have to. Yeah, good luck, bro. Right now, if I wanted to be a new horse in my state, I have to be a level harder than Acheron. That's what I would have to do, and I'd have to get above. Right now I'd have to get 65 on Fortnite grade. By the way, my state's Florida. Well, like right now I'm in a different state, just for a bit, but like I'm moving back. I see. I live in Alligator State. I live in a state where, as my mom's described it, is the whole US in one state. Cause that's how Florida is. I guess, bro. Florida's like, it's hot. And it's also pretty flat. Like, it's kinda like moundy. Like, maybe you'll find some mounds, but like, not a single mountain. My mom like told me that there's this movie once where like they were in Florida and they had a mountain in the background. It's like, that's not accurate. There's no mountains in Florida. And I mean, like, there's not a single mountain in Florida. Ah. Get UFO attempt today and I'll be proud. But like the 63 UFO? You talked about that UFO? Is that the UFO you're talking about? Yes? Okay, I gotta lock in now. It's time. I gotta do this, dude. Where's Egg of Destiny? Yeah, I'm playing Egg of Destiny. I named my start position Egg of Destiny. Yo, what? Yo. What, 59? Yo, what is that? Oh, yesterday I got 56 for the second time in that wave. And it's the second time because the first time I got there, I got the bug and was ball and then died. But this 56 death, I was a wave. So this time it was just a skill issue. Oh, error, user message generation could not be generated because this uses ChatGPT subscription as expired. That's crazy. Ah. Purified secretly like actually asleep, and he has like ChatGPT set up to talk to me, dude. That'd be crazy. Oh no, my ChatGPT subscription ran out. Lol. Dude. Dude. Also, fun fact, I actually use Enter key on your booting to click. Enter? This is so weird. Enter? You should use, like, big Enter key. Like Garami. I, like, use mouse. And then I, like, my Hearthstone mouse was 9 circles, and then, like, crazy 85. Then I got the SAO device, which I feel a little bad, because it feels like I didn't use it much. Because it was, like, from January, when I got back from, like, a trip, to, like, midway through April. And the only new hearts I beat after was Miku. But I realized, like, the only reason I feel like I didn't do it much was because I spent so long on Bloodbath. You've grown getting used to it because you always used Enter key on your laptop. SAO device definitely took a bit to get used to. And then in terms of up arrow, I had a bit from my keyboard, which was kind of like a normal random keyboard. But like, since I was on SAO device already, it made it easier to transition. Right now I only use like the SAO device for sound. Because like it has like a sound control thing. You used to use right arrow key, but now it's right arrow? That's more weird. Right arrow key is more weird than up arrow. What? How come like every top player like has the most random clicking keys? Use right arrow, left arrow. Down arrow is like kind of decent. Like and then enter. I've seen someone use like page down or page up. Like, what are these people using? What are these people doing? Like, also Donkey uses right arrow. Why? Step 1 to becoming a top player is to find the most random key to click and then use it. Next thing I know, someone's gonna use like P to click. We're just getting used to whatever we're used to. But like, how do you start using like page up, page down? How do you start using enter to click? Like, how does it all start? Like, I used up arrow when I started keyboard because my left hand was on up arrow when I was on sound device. The sound device, like, up arrow is kind of like what I'd use if I had my right hand on my keyboard. And then, so like, it just transferred over. You actually once used page down. Dude. I know a YouTuber who used page down. I find a comfortable spot to click and then use the nearest key. That's the most comfortable. So, what? Why was your hand like this? Or something like that, I don't know. You don't know. Dude. These people like go to like, oh, GD God, Rob Top, how do I become good at this game? Use a random key to click. Okay. And then they go click with like P. And then they're the best player. Mrek uses W because he's left-handed. So you play both Slaughterhouse and Cosmos left with the W key. But that's different. That's normal. Like, I use W on my left hand. So like him beating on it is fine. Especially because he's left-handed. Why would you use the arrow keys if you're left-handed? Because you want both hands on the keyboard able to click. Like, playing like this is bad, because, like, you can't use your right hand. You would have both. So, like, then it's fine. He's using a normal key for the hand. But, like, if he was using, like, Q, or, like, 1, then it's like, what are you doing? I use left shift. Why are both of your hands weird? You have your main hand's on enter, and your left hand's on left shift. What, are you playing like this? Why, dude? I'd imagine, like, if you had hand cam footage, it's like the most weird, like, how are you clicking like this? Basically. sometimes spacebar. Dude. I would never use spacebar to click with any hand. Even practicing Accu. Yeah, like, not like as much anymore, but like, when I first, like, partway through Playtest, I started playing this. I have, like, this cute 100. I have 63 to 100. Oh, they're so sleepy now. You couldn't go. Good luck. Goodbye and good luck, Cletus. Thank you. Good luck at Slaughterhouse. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Dude, why? Come on. Why, dude? Come on. Dude. Ah. Okay. Come on. I got this, dude. Dude, bah. Dude, why? 37? Come on. Dude, Dude, come on. At least take me to the cube. Like, please. Dude, why? Come on. Dude, why? 53? Why? Dude, how'd I get 53? That wave click's impossible sometimes, it doesn't make sense. Dude, 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 give me like one more drop attempt, please. I'll be done after. I'm getting off, dude. I got 53. Dumb, but like, oh well. So I can keep getting to the asymmetrical through Beast. See you all next time. Peace.